Alright guys, so it's the 2nd of August 2021. I am in the spot of the assault and robbery, as the prior video showed you. Now, now to those who know what my story, like, I had not met Master, you know what I mean, for 9 months prior to the assault and robbery. So if they try to stay in a story, the guy walked upon him. No, nobody ever walked upon me during. So, just so you know, not only that, they have it on video, and I knew at the time they did, but they can't admit it. So they're trying to stage it in a cover-up and present it somehow. They're trying to figure out how to do it without pretending to know it. So what they're doing is they're trying to pretend they don't know who it was, but have the tape. That's what they're doing. And Veronica's in on it. Mo, they all know who it was. Basically, I wasn't getting paid, and nothing was happening. So I'm like, I gotta do something. That's what I did. I knew they were gonna film it. I knew it was filmed, and it's on tape. They all know who it is, and they're all trying to act like they don't know who it is, but have the tape, and it's gonna be used in the cover-up. So to let you know, it's been almost 4 years. But I'm terminal from that weapon they used, a military weapon, right over here in military Venice in Santa Monica. This is all military people, and so forth. So the CIA ordered a weapon used on me that they invented, and which is these guys. So if you didn't know, Venice is the real CIA guys right there in the posing as almost. So anyway, and police, of course. So it's been almost 4 years. So I'm full disclosure. I'm telling you, they know this, but they can't admit it because they'd say, "Well, why didn't you go up to them then?" It's because they were covering up my attempted murder at the time, and they didn't too much going. You know what I mean? They didn't want to do anything because I had been posting what happened, and they didn't want a whole thing. So that's why. And plus, I was forced on the street. Like I had no option. So I'm like, "Fuck it." I'm. Anyway. Here, if you don't know, to these people, that's death. Seriously, they don't fucking. So what happens was, when I went over there was that argument with those people. It was over there in Venice, right across the border. They knew, because they're all cops. They all knew about it. Because they could see on the video. So when they yelled at me, they didn't walk upon me. They weren't told by people. It was because they all saw it on video. They can watch it. So if you don't know this, if you come out in California, I don't care who you are, you're filmed by them 24 your whole time here. Everything. You could be on, say you're out here with your wife on the beach, you will be filmed with night vision cameras, 100%, guaranteed, and you have no idea. Swear to God, and I'm not guessing. Fact. And they won't tell you. As to them, this is Catholic territory and nothing's private, as you're supposed to be here on the planet serving God. So they believe. So if you come here with your wife, they think basically they have a right to film you, as they believe God is talking to them. You know what I mean? So. No, that's not the case, but they believe it, and this is what are you gonna do? So that's what happens when I went over there. Like, get the fuck out of here! And that was after the murder attempts. And she's like, "What? You stuff that's not true." She said she's full of shit. I never knew the girl. I did not know her. She wasn't one of the people who was around me all the time before they tried killing me. So she wasn't somebody I knew. I haven't seen her in years or whoever she is. And what they did is they stole my sleeping bag. If you want more proof. And it went right to LAPD. That's who took it, in the FBI, whatever. So they have that yellow sleeping bag. If they ever present that, then you know who did it all. It's that yellow marmot. She took it. I believe it was clean, by the way. Yeah. I didn't, unless it was yeah. To say the least, I think it was clean. But they have it. I can assure you they have it. They have a few of my sleeping bags from before. When I came out here before they tried killing me, they had a couple sleeping bags that they were given from the church. The church gives out sleeping bags to homeless people, even though you can get a ticket out here for having a sleeping bag. Anyway, I gotta go. I got like 2% of my phone, if that. And if I don't end this video before the phone shuts off, I could lose the video. But full disclosure, it's been 4 years, 2017. Think about that, 2017. Since it's legal, by the way. They'll say it isn't. It's freedom of religion. Now, yeah, you could say, well, you're in public. Well, I'm covered up. And you don't allow tents, and I was forced out here by you guys who tried to kill me, and I'm terminal. You know what I mean? So there's a story to it. I didn't come out here all happy and go, you know what I mean? So anyway, and they knew this when I got out here, by the way. The feds, they all knew. It's no secret. All the girls who liked me knew it, and including famous women. They all knew my so-called past. They knew more than I knew. They knew I was poisoned. I didn't know that. So, and they still like me. So. Yeah, couldn't be that bad, right? So what happens was I came out here and all the federal agents were telling their friends, look at this guy. And that's what happened. So the girls were like, oh, he's cute, and it spread. And that's what happened. And famous people as well. So their famous friends, they're like, look at this guy. you're single. Are you interested? And that's kind of what happened. Now, obviously, I had never met some of these women, so I can't swear to it, like the ones I've named. But given the way the vetting went, and if you put it together, it's either that or they were involved trying to get you killed. It's one of the two. That's the fact. So either the famous people I've mentioned were doing it to aid in the killing of me, or they like me. Those are the only two. So either one is fucked up. Well, not fucked up. One's good and one's fucked up. So anyway, try figuring that one out. And they wanted to know my penis size. So what do you think? Which side do you think it was on? Exactly. Anyway, let me go.